Hello. Hello, what's your name?
My name's Greer.
Hi Greer, I'm Steve. You're from Seahorse Victoria, I presume?
That's correct, yes.
So for the viewers out there that don't know what Seahorse Victoria is, I do, but...
Well, Seahorse is one of the longest continuously functioning trans support groups in Australia. Just celebrated 40 years of existence, and we're there to provide that social support for individuals who are still coming to terms with their identities, and we can be contacted via our website, and contact details are on there, and you'll probably get to talk to me.
So can you remember offhand what the name of your website, the address is?
It's seahorsevic.com.au. The phone number is a mobile phone number, and that's available off the website.
Lovely. And so what sort of people, what sort of issues, what sort of people?
Well, it's...
Give me an example, like...
Trans issues. So quite often it's people who have buried it for a long time. And
so like the family man who's discovering his inner feminine side, perhaps?
It's not just...
Young people?
It's a whole range of people. And we're all adult ages, and for people who are not only just coming out for the first time, but want a people-based organisation, not just a web-based organisation.
Now, can I ask you something? From person to person, as community members as we are. Now, I'm a gay man, and we are all with this political correctness business. And I have friends that are drag queens, I have friends that are transsexual, I have friends that are trans, I have friends... What is the label? I mean, we don't know what to call each other anymore. I have straight people that ask me all the time, what's the difference between a drag queen and a pre-op and a post-op?
Well, one of the things is that I suppose that with drag queens, that's about theatre performance primarily. But trans people, going away from using all the sub-labels on a regular basis, because the underlying issue is still basically the same. At some point in your life you need to identify as your
true self.
And because a lot of us come out late in life, you've still got to have that opportunity to, and you've had a life, so you can't just chuck that away and say, I'm going to instantly transition, because you've got family, you've got friends, your work environment.
Some people do it when they're 17, some people do it when they're 70.
That's right. So everyone will come out when they're absolutely ready to come out, and we're there to provide. We have a regular meeting which we don't advertise the venue of, because it's purely for those who are either members or being invited to come along.
And I suppose you get a lot of people that are like, I guess what we call loons.
Or predatory.
Yeah.
But it's probably not as critical in this day of internet as it was in the past, when Seahorse was virtually the only place you could get dressed safely. But we still maintain that tradition of providing at least one safe venue per month, where we're the only people who meet there, and that you can feel absolutely comfortable that you're there to learn how to be comfortable with yourself, giving you perspective in your life, and you make the decision about whether you need to out yourself to anyone else or keep it to yourself.
That's right. Now, for my straight friends that ask me, what do you call them? What do you like? What's the title that you prefer?
Well,
and for the gay friends too, because personally, I'm confused now.
Well, there shouldn't be any confusion. If you see somebody who's clearly dressed as female, then it's a she.
You always refer as even if it's a drag queen, no matter what stage of the trans process.
That's right.
If it appears female, it's respectful to call them as a female.
That's correct.
But like, I'm a poof. Some people don't like to be called faggot. That's my term for me.
What a lot of people confuse is sexuality and identity. Identity is different to sexuality. Because common observation would be that within the trans community, in the broad sense, sexuality would mirror the broad population. So by and large, most of the trans people come out from a heterosexual background. not a
Okay.
gun. And because me doing this doesn't mean I prefer one person over another person because of sexuality. My sexual identity is a separate issue
To your identity.
to my identity.
So, what do I mean? I guess you can't speak for all people in the Seahorse arena. So that makes it really difficult because how do you refer to someone when you say he, like, you know how we need labels like he's straight, he's gay, he's trans,
But if you just
she's
want to have
trans.
a look around, you see people that are clearly dressed in what is commonly accepted as female attire. So automatically you refer to them as she.
Yes.
Now there is the use of the plural singulars.
Yes.
Them,
Like
they,
example.
them and they
Yeah.
for people who consider themselves genderqueer. They're neither one nor the other.
Okay.
But gender identity is not sexuality.
Okay.
Sexual preference is a separate issue.
Oh, it's such an alphabet soup, isn't it?
It is.
LGBTIQA. Oh my God.
WRXZ.
I know. Anyway, it's been lovely talking to you, and I've learnt something, and I really appreciate your presence here at Midsumma.
My pleasure.
And welcome to Steve TV, Pride TV, and have a lovely day.
Thank you very much.
It's been a pleasure talking to you. You got a card? I might take a card if you've got a card.
Don't specifically have one.
Nate's got a face for TV.
Noddies behind you like
Yeah, exactly.
Hello, young man. How are
Hi.
you? What's
Good,
your
how are you?
name?
I'm Nate.
You're Nate.
Yeah, so
now, you're obviously from the gay and it's not the gay and lesbian switchboard anymore. It's the Q switchboard.
So yeah, so we're just switchboard because we are all inclusive of LGBTIQ and other.
And A and O and L,
Exactly.
X, M, Y,
All
P,
letters of the
R,
alphabet.
T. Yes. So what's a switchboard do?
So we've actually got two services. So this is our 25th year as a telephone counselling and referral service. We spent most of the early years sort of doing Victoria and Tasmania, and now we're actually a member of the QLife project, which links up all the services in a national.
So you're Australia-wide now.
So we're not. So we just deliver the Victorian and Tasmanian.
So you all hold hands. This is a good thing.
Yeah, which
It's a bit
is
like
great.
Carnival, really, isn't it? We're all holding hands here.
Exactly.
Now, I would always come and say hi to the switchboard people because I think it's a very worthy cause. What sort of things do switchboard help with? Like, why would I want to call switchboard?
So we deal with anything. So people can just call and have a chat. So they can have a chat about the weather. They can have a talk if they're wanting to talk about issues around coming out, issues around relationships, anything at all really. We're just happy to have a chat. And so you're going to be talking to someone who is a peer, so someone who identifies within the spectrum of the community.
And that's because there are people that are feeling isolated within the community that haven't got those people to reach out to.
Yeah.
So I guess you are sort of like you funnel people to where they need to go.
And another service which we've just been doing for the last sort of 12 months is called Out and About, which is a home visiting program for older members of the LGBTIQ
That's really good.
who might be feeling isolated. We actually match them up with a volunteer who will go and visit them.
Because there are older people in our community that do need help, and as you get older, you feel more isolated.
Yeah, exactly.
Another very worthy cause. So, is there anything else that the Q switchboard does? I keep on going to say gay and lesbian switchboard
Yeah.
because I'm so used to it.
We are just an ear. We're someone that you can talk to about anything basically.
Fantastic.
And yeah, we're always
Like-
happy to have a chat.
Hi, can you tell me where I can buy a green cardigan from?
We could try. It's worth a shot. We will definitely try.
Lovely, excellent. I think that's still a worthy cause. I'm going to get online and go to, what is it? Switchboard.org.au. And what's the number? 1-800-184-527.
Perfect.
I'm reading it. Thank you very much for talking to me. Have a happy carnival and a happy midsummer. Thank you. See ya. Equal Opportunity and Human Rights Commission. Hello.
Hi,
Hello, what's your name?
Mitchell.
Hi, Mitchell. What are you doing here?
Well, at the Commission we promote equality and we assist people with complaints of discrimination that fall under the Equal Opportunity Act. So we help people with discrimination in the LGBTI community.
Like in Australia or worldwide or?
In Victoria.
Okay.
Victorian Commission, yeah.
So, like, description. What sort of examples of discrimination? Like,
So when people are being discriminated at work or at school by their employer, or
being called names or being sacked
names.
because you're transitioning,
that's
or
right, or being denied some kind of like a promotion at work, or not being given employment based on sexuality, things like that.
I'm sure these things happen all the time.
They do.
I know, being gay myself, that years ago I was frightened to come out at work because of fear of retribution.
Yeah, absolutely. So we assist people when they are being discriminated against, and we assist them to resolve their dispute,
Yep.
and we try and create a level playing field in the community.
So if someone's out there being discriminated against, or feels they have a claim, or
Yep.
just wants to talk because they are unsure, how do they contact you?
So they can either go to our website, they can contact us by email from our website, they can call us.
Yes.
We have an inquiry line number.
Okay. I suppose you've got it on one of these many things here that you are giving away.
Yes.
So
this is our number here, 1300 292 153.
lovely. And your website, do you know it off by heart?
It's www.humanrightscommission.vic.gov.au.
Very good.
Yeah.
You get a gold star, the Media Star Award of the day.
Thanks. Yeah.
And what are all these things that you're here peddling at Midsumma?
Yeah, there are a few different campaigns.
Sunscreen, that's a very good idea.
Sunscreen, that's a campaign that we're running.
Yes.
It's an anti-hate campaign. It's an anti-hate campaign, obviously, and to do with, it's a campaign in the community where people can report any kind of behaviour that they experience, whether it's to do with race, age, sexuality, sexual identity.
Even within our community, I guess there's discrimination, isn't there?
Definitely.
Between the social groups, there's
Absolutely.
these days, it's really, that's mind-boggling for me.
And it's not just at work or at school, it's also in sport.
Yeah.
It's in accommodation, with real estate agents, property owners. Sometimes it's in goods and services, so when you're interacting with a business, people are being treated unfairly. So, yeah.
Well, there you go. Wow. Well, thank you very much for talking to me. Have a happy Midsumma.
You too, thank you.
Thanks. Excellent. Fabulous.
And through the wire, I can talk to your heart, your soul, your brain. I can't change your life.